Hi folks, and welcome back to Lakeside Ridge here. Seems like Eli's bed still isn't done. Guess he'll finish that tomorrow. Got a bunch of food in the oven waiting to be cooked. What is J-Bear off to do? He is up. It is 3 AM. Apparently he is an early riser. Okay, so it looks like all of the generators are going. Batteries are doing real well. It is time that we had a look through our people and see. We have one person who can research. They're mediocre at it, and it's Udai, and he does everything else. We really need someone with a passion for researching. Udai is the only guy who can do it, so for now I think we can't research for the time being. Which is, it kinda sucks, but I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. So I guess what we can do in the meantime, we'll get our constructions finished. We have heel root and potatoes growing. The grow zones aren't in any kind of specific place, which I would like to address. And I need someone to cut a bunch of stone blocks so that we can get a big stone wall going. So let's check. Who do we have who can craft? Kim actually has a passion for it, as does Udai. So we're going to get ourselves in the production tab here. Get ourselves a nice stone cutter's table. We'll let Udai finish his construction of the bedrooms first. And then between he and Kim, they're going to cut us as many sandstone. Yeah, we'll go for sandstone. They're going to cut us as many sandstone blocks as they can manage, and we'll build a nice big defensive wall around the colony. Kim is actually not doing anything right now. It's a shame she can't. That is my phone, people. So I'll get back to you in one sec. And essentially all we're going to do, get on a bill here. We want to make sandstone blocks, and we're going to just tick this thing up. We want 600 of those. They will do that. Kim should hopefully do that now. There we are. And they're just going to make those until we have 600 of them, and then we'll spend 600 of them building some walls. That's not going to be enough to do everything we want, but it's going to be a substantial amount of work. I don't think we're going to get it done all at once. Now Udai has actually got nothing to do right now, so what we're going to do, build us a nice little 3x3 table up here, and some, if we go into the Furniture Plus tab, some slightly nicer looking dining chairs. Now we can fit more chairs on there if we want to, but for now that should be enough for us. We'll let them do that, and then we will probably actually build the simple research bench, or if we can get one, the advanced, so that we can start making our way towards automated turrets. Would really like this base to be well defended. Looks like it's going to be a while before we actually get much of anything done. Rare throne roast, we don't really have what it takes to attack one of those right now. We do have 80 sandstone blocks already. Looks like Kim's actually going through that quite quickly. Get us some nice stone walls. I think what we're going to do is probably we'll wall this in, just do a nice big square. Send these guys away for now. Nice big square around everything we have. We might join onto this, use this as an edge of a wall. Stop just before the river. Might have to shimmy the wall in an odd shape there. Maybe make the entrance down here, so that the enemy, if they do walk through, have to walk through the river. That will slow them down just a little. We do need to, at some point as well, think about getting a real bathroom in there. Do we have that yet? Yep, we are plumbed in. So we'll add an actual flushing bathroom up there and a shower and so. Oh boy. Okay, well, honestly, right now, I think we're just as well off just ordering a bunch of wood to be cut down as we are trying to kill all the beavers before they get to it. Now it looks like there is only 7 alpha beavers, but alpha beavers have a tendency to, if you attack too many of them, they get the alpha beaver revenge tag, which means they will just attempt to murder everyone in your colony. Or at the very least the person who hurt them. And alpha beavers have some big old teeth. So we're just as well off chopping down a bunch of wood and storing it before they get to it. With how quickly the wood is actually growing on this map, by the time they've passed over it, it'll be won't actually be that much of a problem. Now then, I think we're going to order all these trees here harvested. These aren't. Thought those were some kind of fruit-bearing tree, but apparently not. We do still have a bunch of potatoes though, and a bunch of ready-made meals, so I don't think it's really that much of an issue. As long as we get the plumbing in these chairs done, I'm honestly okay with it. We do need to get, have we built power into this room yet? In this building we have, okay, good. So we're going to furniture plus here. And in each room we're going to put one of these little end tables. They'll give light and they'll make the room a little bit nicer to be in. And hopefully between the 4 different power generators we have, we should be able to manage the power requirements for that fairly easily. And then in this room over here, we'll just get a couple of standing lamps. Throw one there, and one there. Should be plenty of room. That's going to keep Udai busy for a while. He will need to use a bunch of the wood that's outside for that. In fact, I don't even think there's that much being chopped down just yet. Seeing as these aren't actually fruit bearing of any kind, we're going to cut those down as well. And someone's organised a party. This is a kind of both a positive and a negative. It's going to bring everybody's moods up, but it's going to bring our productivity right down because we won't actually be doing anything. But didn't last too long, thankfully, just half a day. These things, if you... Oh, bad animal, let's see what we've got here. Local tortoise. He's a while away. Now, who was our... Kim was our hunter. So we'll just military her up. I think we'll bring Bashkir with him. And, okay. Where's that tortoise gone? There he is. He's on his way over. We're just going to take cover behind these rocks. Hopefully just quickly blast him. Don't let him get too close. Now it's a tortoise, so it's exceptionally slow. But let's see if these guys... Oh, well, it has been wounded. Now these auxiliary pistols that Bashkir and Makir are wielding, they don't actually deal physical damage, they burn things. They're tiny little flame pistols. Oh, I think it's some kind of energy plasma deal. At some point we also have to deal with this cultist stuff. I haven't actually done much with that. It was a friend who suggested I add it, just to keep things interesting. So we're going to have to build some kind of crazy Cthulhu-esque church. How long until our heal route is ready? It's going to be a while before that's good, but once we start collecting that and throwing it in here, we should be fine. We have over 100 meals, to last us until the next potatoes grow in, which should be more than enough. We have a fire, but there's a thunderstorm, so it's not really an issue. The rain will put that out for us. We also have a bunch of rotting bodies out here. I think we're going to storage, allow rotten, no. And then I'm going to put a new dumping zone up here that's just for rotten animals. There we are. So anything that's rotted in this storage pile that's going to upset people to walk past will just get chucked all the way at the top. Looks like this room is nearly done. Could do with one more light down here. But I guess they're just going to have to deal with a dark corridor on the way into the nice rooms. And they're actually eating at the table, which is a good thing. They get negative moodlets for not eating at tables. What are you doing, buddy? You're praying. Cool. And now that he's run out of potatoes, J-Bear is actually butchering animals. Send those guys away. I would rather not bring in guests just to have them be annoyed with us. I'd rather wait until we have them cargo pods. Let's see what has been delivered. 20 cherry soda. Sure. That'll cheer people up a little bit. There's that tortoise that had like rabies or something. Apparently we're A-okay with cooking him. We nearly have enough stone that we can begin production of our walls. We don't appear to have any more wood or steel, however. Where's the nearest batch of steel? We've got some just over the river there, which is probably the closest. Yep, so what we're going to do is order that vein mined. So they'll just take that entire chunk of steel, mine it out and bring it over for us. That'll let us finish all of the lights that we've started. Of course, if we get any couples, as people tend to shack up once they've been in the Rimworlds for a while, what we'll end up doing is reassigning some of these bedrooms to make sure couples get to stay in the same room. Okay. Incapable of intellectual. Major passion for melee. Cooking, a major passion for growing, and artistic. A cult child, well that's perfect. And she likes being in pain. And I believe... no, artistic is not crafting, I don't believe. Maybe it is. You know, we'll take it. What is all that in there? Here's the raid, let's see what she's being followed by. Attacking immediately, looks like they're quite quick as well. We have 4 people with auxiliary pistols. That could actually be an issue. We're going to get out behind our makeshift cover here. Kelly, we're going to go equip you with that steel spear. And let's just see here. Get people behind real cover. Lots of fire being exchanged back and forth here. We're going to be using some medicine. J-Bear, please go melee attack that guy who is flanking the ever-loving bejeebus out of us. A lot more wounds here than I'm comfortable with. We are behind cover, but it doesn't seem to matter. Melee attack. I'm surprised these people are still here. We've downed 2 out of their members. Bear in there with a knife. Yeah, these guys are just going to stay till the end. Jeez. But now that Bear's in melee, I think we're okay. We're going to demilitarize everyone up there. You die, rescue Kim. Backshare, rescue McKay. Oh, wow, no. You know, they're trying to steal Bear from us. We're obviously going to try and chase this woman down. Bear's like the most important man in the colony. We cannot allow him to be taken. Thankfully, she is moving slowly because of it. We're going to get right up behind her here and hopefully shoot this woman a whole bunch. How far away from the edge of the map? Okay. We'll go here. Once we're through these trees, we should be okay. We do have Kelly closing in with that spear. There we are. We'll unforbid all of this. In fact, I think I have a tool for that now. Orders. Unforbid everything. Kelly, I hope you were worth all the trouble. Rescue Kim. You die. Rescue McKay. Let's see, who else do we have who can doctor? Okay, you guy's gonna have to do the doctoring. We are gonna put bash gear on it as well, which is probably a terrible plan. But for now, we have enough wounded that it might make some sense. Okay, this is just a bunch of burns. She's in extreme pain. Can't do anything. But luckily, it's not going to be any kind of like blown off limb damage. We definitely need to get our defenses in order. Okay, so you die. Health. So we are going to prioritize tending to Kim. He was grabbing that medicine there. I thought he was going to get the auxiliary pistol. I don't think that's exactly how you treat burns. But we're going to allow Udai to just kind of do his thing now. Burns are, obviously, they get infected very easily. And he's having lunch. Of course you are, buddy. Now please stop people from dying. Now the tribals out there, oh sorry, they're not even tribals, the people out there, we're not going to bother trying to capture any. We have 6 people. Still don't have an intellectual, but I guess we're just going to have to allow Udai to take the hit on that. Now then. Will you... No, it's just art. Damn, I was really hoping she had a passion for smithing, tailoring, and crafting, but she doesn't. But we'll make do with what we have here. Udai, please tend to yourself as well. That seems to have confused him. Nope, he's seen to that. Okay, Jebe still needs tending to, and so does Bashkir. Well, Bashkir, how wounded are you? So if you just have 1 burn, you have a couple of burns. No, we'll temporarily turn his bed medical, just to make him lie in it, so that Udai can tend to him, and then we'll put his bed back to normal. He'll reclaim it when he goes back to sleep. So that has, yeah, that's really highlighted the need that we have for defenses. I think we already have some graves dug all the way about the way over there, so we'll just let these guys, yeah, well, they've already bled out. I'm A-okay with that. Jebe, go get your knife back. Kim, go get your rifle back. Send away. Oh, maybe McKay can't equip. Yeah, maybe McKay just can't equip weapons. She might be non-violent, I've forgotten. And that's my doorbell. Sorry for all the interruptions, folks.
Okay,
I will be
someone
back
wants
in
a
just
caravan
moment.
from us.
I don't think we're going to bother with that. We have actually well over the amount of sandstone blocks I requested now by 20, which I guess isn't that far over. But it's going to let us get started on building our wall. So we'll leave a little entryway there for now. Oh, the marshland. Oh, that's going to be an issue, isn't it? That's going to suck. We need moisture pumps so that we can dry out the marshland and actually build our walls. Well, we'll build what we can for now, I guess, but like a good portion of this is still just going to be undefended. But hey ho, that's just something we're going to have to deal with. Okay, so we're going to have a couple of gaps to defend here, which I guess is better than well. Right, so we have 3 places that we're going to have to place some moisture pumps once we research them. Unhappy nudity, that's right, we do need a tailor as well. It really blows that we're missing a few vital roles. We need someone with the smithing, the tailoring, and the crafting, which is just crafting. We need a researcher, which is just going to have to be Udai, just because there is no one else. But that does mean we can take all of this off of him. Wait, no, he is a tailor and a smith. And so is Kim. I am apparently not very intelligent, folks. I missed that entirely. That's good, though. That means we do have somebody who can make us some clothes. Gonna make another 10 by 10 grow zone. This one we're gonna fill with cotton when I find it. There we are. And then we can begin making our own food. Not our own food, we're already doing that, making our own clothing. And we're also going to want... Okay, looks like we are going to have to start with a simple research bench. We don't have any steel stored, but that's fine because we are ordering something we mined. And looking at mining, let's see. We have 3 people who were assigned to do it. They'll get round to that eventually. And now I guess we just let things tick over. I have ordered a lot of work done. Who were the miners? Jebe. Oh, you're already down there. Awesome. I was about to prioritize that for him. But it looks like he's figured it out on his own, so we don't have to worry. Now, McKay, will you equip that now? You will equip that now. It's only a 24, which is real bad. Maybe one of those is actually better. Yeah, there's an 80%. I don't know if we're actually going to have enough sandstone blocks to complete everything that we've ordered for now. This place, if we might do something with this connected to the walls. It might just become some kind of storage facility. It might become a defensive bunker. We might put a mortar in there and a couple of sandbags. Turn that into some kind of pillbox. However, for now, we're just going to let time tick on by. Looks like the cotton is already like growing really quickly. I think they start at 5% though when they're planted. We'll be able to finish off all of our construction orders pretty soon here. Looks like we finished off all of the lamps at least. That's right, we do have plumbing leading into this building that's now useless. We don't need to worry about those fires, thankfully. I don't even know if the alpha beavers are still on the map. I know they used to systematically start in one corner and clear out the entire map of trees, but it doesn't look like they do that anymore because they seem to have ate their fill and wandered off. Mad animal, what are we looking at here? A local turkey. We'll order it hunted. We're probably going to have to militarize. I think we're just going to grab absolutely everybody. There is no point in taking risks with this. Kelly is still nude, so we definitely need to get onto that whole clothes making thing. Awesome. We'll unforbid that. It's already unforbidden. Good. Now then, what kind of leather do we have? Not much of anything. If we had enough, we could make some leather clothes for Kim. So we may have to order like some boars to be hunted. See what we have on the map. And there we go. We will order all of the alpacas to be hunted. Who do we have assigned to hunting? We have Bashkir, Kim and McKay. Yep, we're going to let that actually, we'll let them do that when they get time. Alright, that warg. Did we train that yet? We should really order that to be trained. Wargs can make great, essentially backup colonists with everything they can learn. And also they're great at sending it enemies who invade so that you don't have to get your colonists killed. Okay, we have a raid. They're going to prepare for a while and attack. It is one person called Juju, but they do have an old-fashioned rifle. A really bad old-fashioned rifle. But they have an infantry uniform, armor vest, and steel helmet. So they are... Oh, they're beginning their assault. Who do we have here? Everyone but McKay. Let's get over here. By the time they get there, they'll be done. We'll get into this stockpile here. Kim, we want you over here as well. We are going to have to close on them once they get in range, simply because they have a much further range than we do. They're probably going to hide behind some of these trees. J-Bear, just go straight in for the melee along with Kim. Bashkir and Udai get over right by these trees. And of course he hits the doctor. But I believe we have 2 doctors anyway, so awesome. Unmilitarize everyone. Let's take a look at this guy. Nope, we don't want him. J-Bear. Once you've finished your food there, strip that guy. Because we do want his stuff, then finish him off. Awesome. Now J-Bear won't have been happy about that, killing an unarmed, stripped person. But because we stripped them first, we get to claim their clothes. So I am actually A-okay with killing an unarmed person. Udai, are you treating yourself right now? You are, yes. Doing it at the table for some reason. Okay, Udai, I need you to actually... Why won't you... Okay, well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Kim, I believe you're a doctor. Has he already treated it? Oh, he already treated it. Never mind, I'm being a goof. Now then, onto our research tree, which is significantly changed from last time you saw it. But there are a few things that we desperately want. We definitely want turrets and we want moisture pumps. So we're going to have a look around for those there. I know turrets are just there. Gun turrets. Going to take us a while to get to that. And now I need to find my way around to moisture pumps. That's going to keep us busy for a while. So I think Udai is now going to be researching when he doesn't have any construction to do. Would have been very nice to have someone else, someone else just capable of research. But it seems a lot of our skills are invested in just one or two people within the colony, mostly Udai and K-Bear, J-Bear, sorry. But that is what it is. We'll just have to kind of deal with that. Looks like the llama hunting's going well. We have enough, alpaca. We have enough alpaca fur that we can, what are you doing? You're getting a watch. Okay, now I would like you to build the tailor's bench, and we'll have Kim build some clothes for, Kelly. The loom there will allow us to turn our cotton into cloth and fabric. We can use that to make carpets later on. And we're going to already have to look to expanding this area for more bedrooms. Okay, so what we're going to do, there's a lot of clothes on here. I didn't look at what they are. Most of this comes from glitter medkit. Okay, most of these comes from things I didn't bother looking at. So I think all we're going to order are that is, nope, I'm not okay with that. We'll order do until you have 7 dusters. We also want to do until you have. Okay, we have a manhunter pack. That blows. What is it? It looks like it's just some squirrels. And now Bashkir is starting fires. This is not ideal timing. Because even if we could have hidden from the squirrels, we now can't, because Bashki is outside lighting fires. Okay, looks like he hasn't actually lit any fires yet, and he is lighting trees on fire, not the base, so still a little bit better than it could have been. Before you do that, actually, I don't think we took any damage from that. Not in home area. Let's expand the home area here, because he is setting it on fire, and that's, you know, not good. The more we let this spread, the worse it'll be when we actually come down to fight it here. Now, at a certain point, when a certain amount of the map is on fire, it will trigger a rain. Guys, you don't stop fighting the fire because you put up one piece of it. Unless, is that rain? Yes, okay. So we got lucky, some rain happened. Bashkir can light all the fires he likes now. Can you refill those wood generators for me, dude? Now, things are actually going relatively well, which I feel is a trap. We're not done with our mining, not done with our constructing. We're basically not done with anything, but we are making a bunch of progress in a bunch of areas. And we're running low on wood again. Well, let's just order a mass amount of wood to be cut. It's probably going to take them a while. The next wave of food is in. We might see about cooking fine meals instead of the simple. It'll give people a bit of a better moodlet. We have plenty of meat to throw in with the food. No guest beds. Send away. Now we will have to think about making a guest facility at some point. We're getting towards winter, but we have a permanent summer here in the jungle, so it doesn't really matter. I guess it just means we sweat a little bit less in the winter. Now then, Kim, work at that table, because we have someone running around naked, and that's not good. Now she's not going to have enough material there to make everything on the list, but even just wearing a duster will make Kelly not be as unhappy about the nudity, because she'll basically just be a flasher. She'll have a nice big coat to hide everything in and nothing underneath it. Unless we get her to prioritize hauling all of that stuff from over there. Because there is a full outfit over there. She's just not taking it. Now that armor vest is absolutely awful, but it just kind of exists. I don't think we'll actually wear clothes that are that broken down, but that military uniform looks like a jumpsuit kind of all-in-one deal, so she might be able to put that on. She's no longer annoyed about being nude. Assign. Let's edit this outfit. Yep, okay, just make sure we're not wearing anything like that. And on this, we want this the same, so it won't count anything under 50% durability as in this stock. So when we make all these dusters, pants and shirts, they won't count any that we've already taken off for being nasty, broken pieces of cack. There we are. Now then, is there anything else on this map we would like to get hunted? Yes. No, not the cassowaries. Those things will mess you up. They have big ass claws and they fight back. Are there any wild boar on the map? There's some more alpacas there, we'll hunt those. A lot of cassowaries and pumas out there. Some monkeys too. If we were a better shot, with better weapons, I wouldn't mind hunting cassowary. But with what we have, it seems like a really bad idea, so we're not going to do it. Jebe making us fine meals there. This colony has grown pretty quickly, and it looks like Kim is actually wearing that military uniform. Let's take a look at it here. This apparel made it easier to distinguish friendlies on the battlefield. However, it provided little in the way of actual body armor. Okay, so this is armor. Well, I'm okay with that. Even if it is crap armor, it's still better than nothing. We have a male psychic soothe, so that's literally 50% of the colony is now a little bit happier. And another mad animal. This time just a rat. Oh, hey, a ball. Whoa, those hunted too. You die. Get out here. We'll wake him up too with our old-fashioned rifle and a military uniform. Please don't shoot, you die. There we are. Awesome. No injuries and a free rat. How's this warg's training going? Have we actually... We haven't even started. Who do we have on handle animal? Kim. Okay, well it looks like people are just too busy right now. A lot of stuff going on. We're going to set haul and clean as a second priority for everybody. Just so that they will actually get it done. Sounds like somebody's out hunting pigs. Now there's a couple of good reasons to hunt, because you get more than just the meat out of it. You get practice with your weapons. And as we've seen, our people suck at shooting people. But they're great at being shot. They are A-okay with one half of how war goes. Made quite a bit of progress this session. Been replenishing our sandstone as we've been using it. That's going to take longer and longer as we go through, as we clear out the map of sandstone chunks. Hopefully there are still... There'll be some more somewhere out there on the map. Like, what is that? That's granite. Granite. Okay, we got a big old batch of sandstone up there, so we still have plenty on the map. Looks like Bashki is wearing the duster, which I'm guessing, yeah, it's Paul. That guy looks weird as hell. He's wearing like an all-in-one jumpsuit. One of those woven straw hats. Oh, now he's wearing a steel infantry helmet and an alpaca hide duster. That guy just looks bizarre. I'm okay with it. He's probably okay with it. But I think on that note, we're going to end this session, folks. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.